The simplest use of Gemini is with the -p flag, where it runs in headless mode, which means we don't even start an interactive UI. You can write Gemini -p 3 tips for better sleep, and Gemini responds after a while without the interactive UI. Headless mode is used mostly for continuous integration pipelines or scripts where no user input or manual confirmations are necessary. However, most people would like to start Gemini in interactive mode where they can interact with its user interface. To start Gemini CLI in interactive mode, simply type in Gemini in your terminal. You'll be welcomed again by a big Gemini banner, tips for getting started, and a text area for your prompt. In the footer, you'll see more information such as the directory you're in, the selected model, and if you're running Gemini CLI in a sandbox or not. Gemini CLI could be used for way more than coding, as we'll find out in the ultimate Gemini CLI video I'm soon releasing on my channel. But let's now focus on this video and have a look at a simple example how to use Gemini in interactive mode. I'll prompt Gemini to summarize the scriptmd file in 3 bullet points. Scriptmd is the script for the video you're currently watching. And after a bit of work, we see that Gemini presents the summary. By the way, the @ symbol in the prompt above allows us to explicitly include context in the model, such as files, folders, and even images, which leads to more precise behavior by eliminating guesswork. Okay, moving on. By default, Gemini will use the current directory for context. If you want to include more directories, you could use the -- include directories flag. For example, here I'm including the parent directory. Gemini include directories .. The directory show command will show the current directories included in the context. As you see, our include directories flag has worked. I'll share more about flags and commands in the upcoming Ultimate Gemini CLI video on my channel. Now here's a sneak peek of a very cool functionality. Gemini CLI can generate images with NanoBanana Integration. I'm going to type in the command generate a picture of water. Gemini then starts working and asks me to allow the execution of a tool from the NanoBanana MCP server. After I grant the permission, Gemini calls the NanoBanana tool, which successfully completes the call. We can now go and see that NanoBanana has generated a beautiful picture of a lake. And again, I'm going to show you how to set all of this up in an upcoming video, along with more complicated use cases, such as coding a project from scratch, playing with the file system, and using Google search to find up-to-date information. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.